All right, it's February 5th, day 29. We're getting ready to do, I think like, it's a 10-mile far out day, which means it's probably about 11 or 12 miles. So let's get started. Y'all, so before we get started, I gotta tell you a story. On the way up here, there was a deer, and Brandon has great reflexes. They didn't see it. Suspenders and Ripley did not see it. They were looking down at their bag, but I was up front with Brandon, and this deer, we looked into its soul. It was so close, and thankfully at the last minute it turned as Brandon swerved, but it was right there in the driver's side window, like right there. It was crazy. Woke me up for sure. Woke him up, I'm sure. All right, let's get hiking.
Shelter, 6 miles.
So this is one of the things that Elevated Grounds does, Brandon. He puts out water caches like this. I forgot how many he said he has, but one every 7 miles, is that? Yeah. There's a lot of them. So if you come into Piedmont, even if you're not a hiker, please support him and his business by getting a coffee or eating. Sorry, we're going uphill at Elevated Grounds. He also has a satellite little one in Heflin as well. Still working on our first climb. Still climbing.
Be cool if that was Douglas.
But here's our view so far. We got a lot of fog, so it's socked in by clouds and fog and whatnot. We're still going up. Almost to the tippy top of this first climb. Going through boulder field. Thankfully everything's marked and it's not that bad. Gonna be a long day, y'all. All right, we decided we have just a very small little jaunt to the tippy top, but look at this view, and there's sitting rocks. We're gonna take it for a minute, just take it all in. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right, it's, I don't remember what day it is. I think it's like February 5th. February 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
No. Yes. 4th.
5th. Yeah.
Mom's birthday was on Friday.
I don't remember. Anyways, we're at the top of this little hill that I'm sure Nutty Hiker is going to show y'all. But mileage check went about a mile in 41.23 minutes of climbing up a hill. So all in all, not too bad. We got a few hills today. I think we got 4 of them. Hopefully like maybe a 10-mile day. So we'll see how it goes. Check it later.
Yeah. This was a little bit better. Like that. Pretty, huh? I don't know what day it is.
Wednesday.
No. The 3rd? 4th?
The
5th? I thought Mom's birthday was on Friday. Oh. Look at this cool tree. It's pretty neat. Looks like we're gonna walk this dirt road for a little bit, I guess. Told us to turn right. We turned right. Haven't seen any more blue blazes though, so. Oh, I see one way up there. You probably can't see it. Making our way down off of our first of 4 climbs we have to do today. Well, actually, the second one that we're fixing to do is not a climb. It's a bump, but we still had to go uphill, so we're calling it our second one. So yeah, making our way down the first one, and then we'll do a little bump, and then we start the major climb, which is Oakey Mountain. And we don't know if that's what's there in front of us or what, but here we go. So we just found out by looking on the 4-out elevation map that second, you know, little bitty hump that we were supposed to do, we've already done it. Had no idea we did it. Because, like I said, it was small, but we still counted it because, you know, whatever. So we are almost to a viewpoint and meadow and dam, and you're gonna see those as well. Yeah, that looks like
a creek.
that looks like a river.
Yeah,
That is huge. Oh, I guess we'll get to see it up close and personal here in a minute.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but a creek to us is like, you know, forest.
Yeah, there's the dam for that.
I don't know how we're gonna do this then.
Well, we go around that way somewhere because I think we crossed the dam. I don't know. Here's another view. Let's kind of go way over here. Oh, this one's a little bit better over here.
0.0 miles back, so it's.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Ooh, that's a little dicey. Looks kind of spooky back there.
Maybe I see our meadow.
You might see our meadow. Anyways, we go this way.
The dam, it looks like it's right about there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not a tower.
Oh, nice. Where are you? You should be out here munching.
Little meadow area. Getting ready to walk along the dam.
That is wild.
Y'all look at this sign. That's awesome. Yeah, because
They just laid over that many trees.
that inlet is pretty clogged up.
I wonder how far the water came up.
She ain't clogged because she's still flowing over there,
Yeah.
but I mean, it had
Smells
to go
kinda
over the
fishy.
inlet because
Got us a little waterfall. But we have to hike that. And then we cross up there.
That little one's not. Little one's
Don't hold on to the little one.
oh, this one's kind of sturdy.
strip pole.
Yeah, that's all that you can do because it's so steep right there. We're gonna go down this way instead.
I'm just gonna get that one back.
Oh.
Nutty hiker attempting.
And we're off to a great start.
I went that way and I didn't step in that. They told me to stripper pull it. Grab the other one.
I did it.
And here's Ripley.
That one is a little, that big one right there is a
Little slick.
Is it? Yeah.
She's like, I'll just skip it totally.
Right over it. Here's Here's a little waterfall for your enjoyment. Rippling suspenders over there. So we crossed prematurely, and we're going to go ahead and cross back now.
Well, we crossed it to get past that sketchy area.
Yeah.
Get off me.
And so we're going to go down there, and we're going to have to cross again probably right there. Still climbing Oakey Mountain. We think we like yesterday better. Everybody always talks about Duggar Mountain. Nobody's talking about Oakey Mountain. So some trail maintainers came out and cleared all of this. All of this, and there's some behind me that were blocking the trail. We so appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I know it's really hard to tell, but back there, it's like a little bitty goat path. You can't tell where the edge is because the leaves are like 6 inches deep, maybe even more. And yeah, that was crazy.
Suspenders popping back in for you. Mileage check 447 and 3 hours 34 minutes of pretty much constant uphill. Nice little view though. No idea what mountains those are, if those are ones we might have came over yesterday or not, but this is what we're going up. So it's humid, it's warm, a little damp, but everybody's just kind of taking a little break for a minute, some water, snack break, you know. So, but we'll catch y'all later.
We are almost up Oakey Mountain. I want to show you this little view right here. Nice and pretty.
Snack of champions.
We made it to the top. We don't know how we made it to the top. Ripley?
We barely made it to the top.
I know, we barely made it to the top.
It was rough.
Oakey Mountain's no joke. We're gonna have a snack, and then we're heading down to the shelter and having lunch.
How we have a snack?
All right, crossed over it, making our way down, going to the shelter to eat lunch. Right now it's about 11 o'clock, so made it to the top in about 4 hours. Don't even know how we did that. We apparently have another rock garden. You see the shelter? All right, we reached this shelter, so we're gonna go ahead and have lunch. And this shelter is, of course, Oakey Mountain Shelter. And it's the same as all the other shelters. They're all identical that I've seen so far. Anyways, there's a picnic table, and there's a fire ring. I'm sure you could find some, maybe a couple of flat spots for tents and stuff. It looks kind of iffy on that, but oh, what'd somebody leave here? Why are there rocks? Okay, anyway, there's the shelter. All right, had lunch, took a very short nap. Now we're headed back down, trying to take it slow. Brandon can't get us until like 5, so we're just taking our time and enjoying the views. All right, we've reached the Chief Ladiga, I'm sure I'm butchering that, rail trail. We're gonna turn right. We're gonna walk on this for just a little bit before we go back into the mountains. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, heading back in. We're gonna cross a road up here and then we'll do our last climb of the day. We're still climbing this last, what we thought was little hill, but it's gonna take us out. But we got a bit of a view right here. See this? See this? Trail's that way. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Why? Finally making our way down off of our last climb of the day. Oh my goodness, that's all I'm gonna say about that. We're almost there. You can see the road right there. You might be able to see a car pass by. We've seen the road for a little while now, so it's like just taunting us. That is a beautiful sight right there. That water. Because we used every bit of our water getting over this last, I don't know what the deal was with this last mountain. Okay.
Toodles.
We finished. And what was the...
Oh, I didn't
Hang on.
look.
Oh,
Shit, there
gotta
he
go.
is.
Brandon's here.